We've been in Sweden for over a month now, back in my home country, back in my hometown, and back to all that I know. Although it's been strange, quite different than normal thanks to the pandemic. In the beginning we had very little choice but to live with my brother and mother, and that was lovely. There are so many other people I want to see, family that we keep our distance from, relatives and friends that we don't meet at all really. So coming back to a place without its people has been pretty strange. One of the first things on our list was to move into the little cottage in the forest that we had found for rent. A really cute little place. With furniture given or lent by family and friends, we managed to furnish almost the whole place. And the local charity shops provided us with most of the missing pieces. So now, almost everything is in place. It's just some shelves that are missing, some hooks on the wall, some rearrangement of paintings. Almost all are made by my dad, by the way, and just some other small things. A lot will show up in our delivery from IKEA in a couple of days. And just like before our first baby was born, I'm now in a phase where I want to cuddle up, preferably with my needles and just knit, or cut fabric and try out my mom's new sewing machine. I am very grateful to have my mom teaching me how to knit, to sew, to crochet and all of that. And I still turn to her whenever I have any problems with my projects. So that's great. But if you don't have anyone close to you who can teach you, then Skillshare might be an option for you. Skillshare has chosen to sponsor this video, which I'm very thankful for. And if you haven't heard about them before, they are an online learning community with thousands of classes just to help you on your creative journey. And not just classes in like knitting and sewing, but also in like digital arts, like videography, photography, graphic design, and music production, creative writing, just really anything you can think of. And each class has usually very short video lessons and then a bigger class project. Like the course Knitting 1, learn the basics with a simple scarf, where the teacher Davina Choi first goes through the very basics of knitting and then applies them to the project, which is a simple but very cute scarf. Skillshare is a learning community, so for learning only, and it's completely ad-free and less than $10 a month if you get their annual subscription. And the first 1,000 of my subscribers who click on the link below gets to try their premium membership for free. The sewing machine my mom recently bought has overlock, which means you can make things in jersey. And I haven't before, so I was really excited, and I prepared some tights, matching tights in this fabric for Sansan and his little brother. But then we realized that we needed a special, like a little foot for the machine that was not included, unfortunately. So we need to find that before I can continue. I also got some other fabric that Sansan chose for a t-shirt. And then this fabric is originally like a curtain fabric, but I just really loved it. And I'm gonna make like a kimono style, kind of like the one I'm wearing now. I made this one when I was pregnant with Sansan, and I was just about to finish it when I gave birth to him. Like, I was working on the very last bits the same night that my water broke. So I'm gonna make one more, and there's a slight risk that I will look like a walking curtain. And in one of the secondhand shops I found some pillows that I am also gonna make like pillow covers for. And this one, which is round, I'm gonna try to make into some sort of lion, because I have this yellow fabric.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.
希望吃早饭之前能做完，但是还不知道能不能。
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Vad gör mamma för någonting?
Mamma, jag är den.
With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon.
I'll be back.
Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do.
Pappa.
这个会动。
我这狮子睡觉了嘛，我抱着你，然后抱着狮子睡觉。
Another thing that I'm doing with scrap fabric is to make it into fabric yarn, and then I'm knitting a rug, or crocheting a rug. This one I began probably years ago, and then I never finished it, and I found it, and now I'm continuing on this. I don't know where to put it though. If I'm going to put it just here, like to let Sansa play in it, or maybe in the bathroom or something like that. But that's a big rug. I think it's a lot of fun to crochet with old fabric because it's really fast. So I like when projects don't take too long. I'm also knitting a little vest for myself, a neck warmer for Yonghong. And as you may notice, I am very great at starting projects. I'm not the best at finishing all of them. Sometimes it takes a very long time. Apart from getting creative, we have also had some relaxing and fun times since moving to the cottage.
烧火了，房子里面会更加的温暖。走，嫂子。
让我这个。
现在放在那里，整整齐齐放在那里啊，好不好？
一个，呀。
这
cuddling in front of the fire or playing in the snow. Usually, winters in the south of Sweden offer very little to us snow lovers, but this year we got weeks of white, beautiful landscapes and fun. Hong even got to go on a spark for the first time in his life when we celebrated my dad's 60th birthday. Such a strange thing though.
Yes?
To be celebrating something so big with only the closest family and with so much distance.
Ja, men vad var det för någonting då?
But we will celebrate him again later, when things have gotten better virus-wise. Here we are, Hong and I and Sansan, expecting a new baby any day now, during a pandemic in Sweden.
我们现在在瑞典，一个多月，我就觉得你的想法是什么样？你的看法在瑞典？因为我有点担心，有很多事情我们做不了，很多地方去不了，很多人见不了面。你觉得怎么样？
很好啊，
第一个月，
那要学会安静不是更好吗？你不是要寻找安静的这种感觉吗？我们到了一个安静的感觉呀，很好，我很喜欢，有老婆陪着，孩子有着，对不对？不要担心我，我很适应这里。
喜欢吗？
啊，挺好的，真的挺好的，老婆，你不要担心啊。
那我就不担心了。
真不要担心，我不知道你为什么要担心这方面，你不要担心。好吧，经常跟你的婆婆公公这样视频一下，我心里面就更安静。
对，
就这样。
I still worry though that the situation won't be much better when summer comes and that Hong will leave without having gotten a proper Swedish experience. I mean, we're here for almost 8 months and I had really hoped to be able to do a little bit more. But we do our best. We can still be outside, we can cook some Swedish food, and we can spread some Chinese flavors to my closest family as well.
You good, Sansan?
Yeah. It's a beautiful place. But it's just that a place is not really the same without its people.
老婆，
嗯，
要不要来斯卡的？